10 super expensive items Jeff Bezos owns that cost more than your life. Have you seen someone living a lavish lifestyle? I mean, how lavish can one life be? Have you guys ever thought of it? Lavish life is judged by how much worth an individual has or how many expensive things are in their possession. Most of the time, the billionaire has a very posh lifestyle, and an extremely well one for that fact, while very few of them can keep it simple enough even though they can afford anything. Today's video is about the billionaire we all know, yep, Jeff Bezos. Before we directly jump to the expensive things he has, let us see who he actually is. Jeff Bezos is an American entrepreneur, investor, and computer engineer, and his reason for so much popularity is that he is the founder and executive chairman of Amazon, that has now extended its services worldwide. Amazon has definitely grown under the supreme tenure of Jeff. He's obviously also a billionaire and has a net worth of $201 billion. Starting off the list of the most expensive things he owns that cost more than your life, number 1, Gulfstream G650ER. Jeff's private jet Gulfstream G650ER is powered with the aid of using Rolls-Royce BR725 engines. The Gulfstream G650ER has a pinnacle pace of over 1,110 kilometers per hour and a number of 13,890 kilometers. Along with Gulfstream G650, the G650ER holds over 110 international pace statistics and is technically advanced. At number 2, Lake House in Medina, Washington. Medina is a small, extremely peaceful city on a peninsula of Lake Washington close to Seattle. A property spanning over 2 hectares in Medina is owned via way of means of Jeff Bezos. It consists of houses collectively measuring around 29,000 rectangular feet. The assets have a boathouse and a coastline of 200 yards. At number 3, a ranch in Texas. The Corn Ranch is Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' largest belongings with the aid of a covered area. Located in Van Horn, Texas, the ranch was bought by the billionaire in 2004. It is at the heart of the formidable area tour missions of Bezos' aerospace organization Blue Origin. The large land measures 66,773 acres. It sits nearly in the center of nowhere with salt lake beds, wilderness, and a flat terrain for miles around. At number 4, a mansion that was once a textile museum. Jeff Bezos owns a residence in the Calormo location of Washington, D.C., which turned into as soon as Textile Museum. The world's richest guy sold the belongings in 2016 for US $23 million, after which he spent US $12 million on its renovations. At number 5, apartments in New York. Jeff Bezos bought the assets for US $80 million. The 3 condos mixed have 12 bedrooms and degrees greater than 17,000 rectangular feet. In 2020, he sold every other rental adjoining to the condos for US $16 million, measuring 3,000 rectangular feet. This rental consists of 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. In 2021, the New York Post mentioned that he had sold every other unit in the construction for a US currency of $23 million. At number 6, a house in Beverly Hills. Jeff Bezos had bought the Jack Warner estate from Dave Geffen for a US currency of $165 million. The sale turned into a file for the LA County. The Spanish fashion mansion turned into construction for the 30s by the way of means of Jack Warner, the co-founder and one-time president of Warner Bros. At number 7, the Spot Mini. One of the very catchy gadgets of Jeff Bezos is his Spot Mini. Jeff also has mentioned this in his tweets about his mansion, but what exactly is it? His dog was a machine, a 4-legged robot known as Spot Mini, now renamed Spot, created by prestigious robotics company Boston Dynamics, which is owned by the Hyundai Motor Group. At number 8, Clock of Long Now. The Clock of Long Now, which is also named Millennium Clock. Besides the size, the clock is likewise very precise in the phrases of capability and purpose. The massive clock is supposed to run for 10,000 years. It will tick only once in a year, and the cuckoo will pop out handiest as soon as in a millennium. Its chime generator will create an extraordinary track every year. At number 9, Whole Foods. Strangely, Jeff Bezos additionally invested in the grocery store business, shopping Whole Foods for a whopping $300.7 billion. Although it was regarded as a totally stupid acquisition for many, Bezos planned something different, and it came out as a complete success for Bezos. And finally, at number 10, Amazon. Although Jeff Bezos doesn't technically own all of Amazon, his little share of 12% proportion in reality makes it the maximum steeply priced assets he owns. As the founding father of the multi-billion-dollar greenback online market, Bezos takes extra than 100 billion greenbacks of the proportion. So guys, these were some of the most expensive things that Jeff Bezos owns. In the comments down below, let us know about which one of these possessions that you think was the coolest and the most expensive. See you guys in the next video.